discuss the scope and extent of freedom of profession, trade and business guaranteed by Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution. Ans. Article 19(1)(g) guarantees that all citizens shall have the right to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade or business. However, the right to carry on a profession, trade or business is not unqualified. It can be restricted and regulated by authority of law. Thus, the state can under Clause 6 of Article 19 make any law a. Imposing reasonable restriction on this right in the interest of public, b. Prescribing professional or technical qualifications necessary for practicing any profession or carrying on any occupation, trade or business, c. Enabling the state to carry on any trade or business to the exclusion of citizens wholly or partially. In Sukumar Mukherjee v. State of WB, 1993, 3 SCC 724, the appellants challenged the validity of West Bengal State Health Service Act, 1990 on the ground that it imposes unreasonable restriction on their right to carry on any occupation, trade or business under Article 19(1)(g) of the Constitution. Section 9 of the Act prohibited private practice by teacher doctors of WB Medical Education Service and not by the doctors of WB Health Service. When these services were separated, the doctors were given an option to join either the WBMES or WBHS. It was held that the restriction imposed by Section 9 is reasonable and in the interest of the general public. The restriction is not on the freedom to practice the medical profession. This applies to those doctors who voluntarily join the government service. Those who join the government service are bound by the terms and conditions of service and will have no right to private practice. In Kerala SMT Feb v. Kerala TBO Association, 1994, 5 SCC 28, the validity of two orders made by the Government of Kerala under Section 4 of the Kerala Marine Fishing Regulation Act, 1980 was challenged by the owners and operators of mechanized boats as violative of their rights to move freely under Article 19(1)(g), which includes territorial waters. By these orders, bottom trawling was prohibited altogether within the territorial waters for a period of 44 days monsoon period in the year 1992, and thus their boats were practically confined to the seashore during this period and not to go to sea. The object of this order was to protect the interests of the larger sections of the fishermen and assuring livelihood of traditional fishermen and also conservation of fish wealth and to avoid possible law and order problem in coastal area and the sea. The court held that the two orders were valid as they imposed reasonable restrictions in public interest. In a significant judgment in Dr. Haniraj L. Chauhani v. Bar Council of Maharashtra in Goa, 1996, 3 SCC 340 to the Supreme Court has upheld the validity of a rule of State Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, which restricted entry of other professionals into legal profession while they are already carrying any other full-time profession. The right to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade or business is not an absolute right but subject to reasonable restrictions specified in Clause 6 of Article 19. The appellant, who was a doctor, had applied for enrollment as an advocate. The rule made by the Bar Council prevented him from being enrolled as an advocate. The appellant challenged the validity of the rule on the ground that it was violative of his fundamental right under Art. 19(1)(g) of the Constitution. The appellant claimed that even though he is medical practitioner, he was entitled to simultaneously carry on the profession as an advocate. The Supreme Court held that the State Bar Council was justified in framing the impune rule prohibiting the entry of a professional who insists on carrying on other profession. The judges observed, the legal profession required full attention and would not countenance an advocate riding two horses or more at a time. He has to be a full-time advocate or not at all. In MS BR Enterprises v. State of UP, AIR 1999 SC 1867, the petitioners had challenged the validity of Lotteries Regulation Act 1988 and the order passed by the State of UP in exercise of power vested under Section 5 of the Act banning sale of lottery tickets of other states in the state of Uttar Pradesh as violative of Article 19, 1G and Articles 301, 302 and 303 of the Constitution. The Supreme Court, however, has held that lottery contains an element of chance and therefore cannot be trade or commerce but is gambling. Sale of lottery tickets organized by the state cannot be construed to be trade and commerce within the meaning of Articles 301 to 303 or trade or business under Article 19, 1G of the Constitution. The Constitution makers could never have conceived to give protection to gambling either under Article 19, 1G or as trade under Article 301 of the Constitution. The difference between gambling and trade is that a gambling inherently contains a chance with a no skill, while trade contains skill with no chance. What makes lottery a pernicious is its gambling nature. Even in the state-run lotteries, the same elements of chance remains with no skill. Accordingly, the court held that the ban imposed by the state of Uttar Pradesh on the sale of lotteries is constitutional and not violative of Article 19, 1G of the Constitution.